Dear students and viewers, I extend hearty welcome to you all. How are you? Hope you are well. In this critical pandemic situation of COVID-19, you are passing a cocoon life. However, being a student, you have to do three things every day. Dear students, you have to do three things every day. What are they? Can you guess? I told you earlier, these are read, and read. First one is read, second one is read, third one also read. There is a saying in Sanskrit. What are they? What is there? Can you guess? Chatronang adhyanam tapo. So read is the only things you have to do every day. For this reason, you are most welcome to our online learning process of Raujan Arjomoitri Institution. I will be with you to discuss different subjects of English in every day. Dear learners, now let's start. First, I will tell you to take pen and paper and take your EFT books. English for today, class 10. Okay, ready? Have you taken pen and paper so that you can jot down the notes? And I also told you some instruction that you have to ready. You have to take preparation to download the videos so that you can revise it more than once. Okay, dear students, now let's start. First, I would like to introduce myself. As you know, this is Madhav Rai Chaudhary, Assistant Headmaster, Raujan Arjomoitri Institution, Raujan Chattogram, and there is my mobile number and email ID. And today I will tell you about English for today, and this is Unit 14, Lesson 6. Now, first look at the pictures. Dear students, look at the pictures and try to guess what is the name of this object. Okay, look, have a look. Yes. Can you guess? The name of these objects is jar or flower vase. Okay, now come to another jar. Now I will ask you, what is the color of this jar? Dear students, now let's think, what is the color of this jar? Okay, you can guess, this is purple. So now we have two things, one is jar and another is color of the jar, purple. So can you guess what we are going to discuss about? Okay, you can guess. Very good. Today's lesson, the purple jar. We are going to discuss about the purple jar, part 1. And this is Unit 14, Lesson 6. Okay, dear learners, by the end of the lesson, you will be able to familiar with the new words. You will get some new words. That is why you have to need pen and paper to jot down the notes, important notes and its clarification. Think about the situation, understand and enjoy story, make inserts of the questions, focus on grammars, appositive. Today we will discuss most important things, appositive. We know what is appositive and how can we identify appositive and how can we write appositive. Okay, dear learners, look at the person. Can you give me the persons of his profession? Name of the professions, a maker or a seller of women's heart? Okay, what will be the name of his profession? Can you guess? Okay, milliner. Repeat after me, milliner. A maker or a seller of women's hearts. Okay, repeat after me again. Milliner. A maker or a seller of women's hearts. Now come to the next one. You are looking, you are seeing some pictures, and this is very nice. There are some objects which makes the room beautiful. Okay, and we call it to add something, an object, to make it more attractive. We call it decorate. Okay, repeat after me, decorate. The meaning of the word decorate: to add something, an object, to make it more attractive. Then come to the next one. Oh, very nice. You are very familiar with these objects. An object which is beautiful rather than useful. I think every women's, every girls wish to wear it, like to wear it. So we call it ornament. Repeat after me, ornament. Ornament. An object which is beautiful rather than useful. Come to the next one. This is another nice object. We like to wear it, especially the girls, women and ladies. And a piece of jewelry that hangs from a chain. These. Now look at very carefully. What is called this object? What is hanging on the chain? Pendant. Repeat after me. Pendant. Pendant. If you like to write, you can write. Jot it down. Write. Pendant. This is called pendant. Now come to the next one. Belt. We usually wear with our pant. A metal used to fasten the ends of belt or strap. That means this one. What is called? Buckle. Repeat after me, buckle, and write it down. Buckle. Okay, dear student, come to the next. And now this is the pre-reading stage. I will ask you some questions. Now listen to me very carefully, or look and listen. Dear students, suppose your mother or your father has given you some money to spend on anything you like in a fair. Going round the fair, you have shortlisted the following items. Dear students, can you guess? Suppose your mother has given you some money to spend anything you like. Whatever you like, you can buy with the money. At that time, you go to market and visited the market. After visiting, you have seen many things, and a lot of things you choose, but you have no enough money to buy everyone. You can buy only one thing. Suppose a beautiful decorative wooden horse you have seen in the fair, a box of delicious chocolates for your family. The next one you saw a golden pen, a gift of your best friend, a colorful shirt or kameez, latest in fashion. You have seen all these things. Now write 5 sentences about what you will buy and why. Dear learners, suppose you go to a fair and you have seen many objects, beautiful objects, but you have not enough money to buy everything, but you can buy only one thing of because shortage of money. Now write 5 sentences about what you will buy and why. So it's a group work. Due to pandemic situation, there are no friends in your site, and there is no colleagues, no friends, no students. That's why I like to request you to do it yourself. Okay, right now write 5 sentences. What will you buy and why? And there is a, you can see group. I don't ask you to make it in a group. I request you to do in yourself. Write 5 sentences. You will get 5 minutes. Okay. Here I have written 5 sentences about one thing. Suppose, dear student, I stop writing now. Listen and see what I have written. I have chosen one things and write about 5 sentences about these things. Okay. After that you have write. Here are 5 sentences about buying one things. I have chosen chocolate. Suppose chocolate box. Since I am short of money, I have to be very careful and tactful about choosing the right thing. This is the first sentence I have written, and the second one is, in that case I will buy chocolates for my family because my family is my world. Third one, though my parents usually do not like chocolates, they eat chocolates of special occasions like birthday party, picnic, family gathering, etc. The fourth one is, but my younger brother Tipu and my elder sister Ritu are mad about chocolates. They are very much like. And last one is, it will be a great pleasure for me if I can give them some delicious chocolates. Okay, dear learners, I have chosen one thing and write these 5 sentences about that thing. Now you have to choose another thing and write 5 sentences about that things. Can I make you clear? Are you clear, dear students? Okay, fine. Now come to the next one. Now go to your page. Okay, dear learners, take your EFT books and go to page at 185. Unit 14, lesson 6. The name of the topic is the purple jar 1. Go to the activity B. Dear students, ready? Have you opened? Go to the activity B. Read the story and answer the following questions. Have you got it? Okay, now listen and see. You have to listen and very carefully listen so that there are some critical pronunciation.
A little girl about 7 years old was walking with her mother in the streets of London. As she passed along, she looked in at the windows of several shops and saw a great variety of different sorts of things. She wanted to stop to look at them and buy them all, without knowing their uses or even without knowing their names. At first, they stopped at a milliner's shop. The windows of the shop were decorated with ribbons, lace, and festoons of artificial flowers. "Oh, Mama, what beautiful roses! Won't you buy some of them?" "No, my dear." "Why?" "Because I don't want them. They're not real flowers." They went a little farther and came to a jeweler's shop. In it were a great many pretty bright ornaments of little value, set beautifully behind the glass. "Mama, will you buy some of these?" "Which of them, Rosamond?" "Which? I don't know which. Look at those earrings. That necklace. Those pendants. Any of them will do. They are so pretty." "Yes, they are all pretty, but of what use would they be to me?" "I I'm sure, Mama, you could find some use if you only bought them first. But I would rather find out the use first. Though a little disheartened, Rosamond kept on looking at the shops and persuaded her mother to buy this or that. Mama, buckles are very useful things. Please buy some. I have a pair of buckles. I don't need any now. So saying, her mother walked on.
Okay, dear student, have you listened? And now, if you like to listen it again, you can listen. Now come to the next activity. We have completed the listening and make. Now you have to make things what Rosamond wanted to buy. Dear student, can I make you clear? You have listened the topic, or you have read the topic, which is about Rosamond's desire, and now make a list of things Rosamond wanted to buy. You write, then see. After writing, you then see I have written 5 things. Here is a list of things. Okay, first one, Rosamond wanted to buy beautiful roses. Second one, ornaments like earrings, necklace and pendants. Third one, buckles. And these are the things Rosamond wanted to buy. Okay, you have written also. Thank you. Now come to the next. Another, after reading the topic very carefully, you have to make the answer of these questions. Okay, first one, why Rosamond's mother did not want to buy the beautiful flowers. Rosamond wanted to buy the flowers, but her mother did not want to buy. Why? What did Rosamond want to buy without knowing anything about this? Third one, why did Rosamond persuade her mother? Why Rosamond insisted her mother to buy all these things, one after another? 4. What was the last things that Rosamond wanted to buy? These are the questions. You have to jot it down in your exercise book. After that, you have to make the answer of these questions. Okay. Now we will discuss some important topics, which is called appositive. Now come to the sentence. Rosamond, a little girl about 7 years old, was walking with her mother in the streets of London. Second time, Nazrul, our national poet, was a great genius. Econo, a pen writes well. Okay, I have written it colorfully because so that you can identify very clearly and very nicely. Rosamond, here is a word Rosamond and there is a comma. After that, a little girl about 7 years old. This is written on blue and next of the words are black. Why I have written this way? Look, now this is noun. Noun is a naming word. That's why Rosamond, a noun of a girl. Nazrul, name of our national poet. Econo, a pen, name of a pen. That's why we call it noun. And look at these next phrases. A little girl about 7 years old, our national poet, a pen. What these phrase? What kinds of these phrases are? Then which phrase is called appositive? Now listen. Now naming word, noun phrase, the phrase which works as a noun, we call it noun phrase. Here, a little girl about 7 years old, the phrase is working as a noun. Our national friend, this is a phrase work as a noun. A pen, this is also a phrase, works as a noun. That's why we call it noun phrase. Noun is a naming word, and noun phrase is a phrase which works as a noun. And this noun phrase is called appositive, which is used after noun. Okay? Now, how can we define the definition? We can say when two or more than two nouns or noun phrases indicate the same person or things, the rest of the nouns or noun phrases are called appositive in respect of first one. Okay? Have you written? Jot it down. Okay, dear students, now I like to know something from you. Make the answer of these questions, only 2-3 questions. How did the millionaire shops look like? You have seen a shops of milliners, and how does it look? And how did the millionaire shops look? Question number 2, identify the appositive from the following sentences. First one, Mr. Ali, an engineer, is working in England. B. Mr. Ravi, headmaster of our school, is very strict. I have written 3 sentences. You have to identify which phrases works as a appositive. Which phrases work as an appositive. Okay? You will get only 2 minutes. Okay? Dear students, now I like to give you homework. This is the question, write down. Question, what can you see in a jewelry shop in a town or city in Bangladesh, which you know well? Write 5 sentences about it. Okay, have you written? Okay, goodbye, my dear students and learners. Stay home, stay safe. That's all for today. I will come later. Goodbye.